His nose was small. His nose was small, not something like black people. And it's not doomed is a completely different word. It shouldn't even be in this lesson. Be a flat. And black people, they changed it to black people. I'm going to tell you what doomed is. When you're doomed, it means you have no chance to succeed. Okay? You're doomed. You're doomed to failure. Usually we say this. Doomed to failure. Okay? So this has, the word was domed, and we don't use that either. So there's something wrong with this one. Okay? So just ignore that. Sorry about that. And here's, his nose was small, not something flat like young people. Okay, good. She was a something older lady. So notice it's a lady. And notice that we said older as well. I'll mention that. With a rosy, wrinkled face. Okay, we forgot about the word wrinkled. Okay, so you can have wrinkles on your face too. Okay. Tall. She was a tall, older lady. Okay, I'm just going to mention this. Try not to call someone old. In my culture, nobody wants to be called old. So you're going to call them older, or here's an even better word, elderly. Okay, elderly. Okay, doesn't mean that you don't have good health. Somebody thought that was true, but it's not. Okay, just means that you're old, older, or elderly. Okay, so she was tall. Okay, well done. So it has questions here. I have no idea. So I hope you enjoyed the class. Okay, it was a lot of vocabulary, and I hope that you learned quite a bit from it. Okay, she's a sophisticated, elegant, charming, slim lady. Okay, look at all these. Kirsten Dunst. Okay, she was tender, creamy white skin. Yeah, shiny blonde hair. Good. Bright greenish gray small eyes. Think well-defined lips, dimpled cheeks, white as snow, teeth. Good. I thought she had a turned-up nose. Okay, well done. Okay, good. Thank you very much for attending my class again. I really enjoy it, and I hope that you are learning quite a bit. Okay, this is all quite helpful, to learn about this topic. Thank you very much. Alina, Melky, Julia, Yana, Rena. No, okay, good. And it was a pleasure to have you in my class again, okay? And next week, I can forget the topic next week. I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm certain it's going to be very helpful, and I'll try to make it interesting for you, okay? We'll try to shorten these up to get them into an hour and a half, because I'm finding they're quite long, these lessons, okay? So we'll try to shorten them up and try to get them in the hour and a half in case you have to run somewhere and you can't stay late. And I like to get an end at the right time as well. Okay, so enjoy your week, and I'll see you next Saturday at the same time, okay? So keep practicing your English every day, even if it's only for 5 or 10 minutes. You'd be amazed what difference it makes if you do it every day. And during the day, try to think in English. You don't have to be thinking in Russian all the time. When you see somebody on the street, why don't you try to describe them? Even if it's just thinking in your head, you don't get to say it out loud, but why don't you try that when you see people on the street, or just your friends even? You might start describing them so you don't forget, okay? And that'll be you can go what we call people watching. This is a good pastime. I like to just sit on the street, sometimes by a nice fountain or something. People watching. It's not the good time of year to be outdoors, so maybe in a mall. You might go to a shopping mall and go people watching. Okay, and then practice your vocabulary. See if you can think of other words to describe them that we didn't use in the class, okay? Okay, good. And I'll see you next Saturday at noon at the same time.